I knew this was gonna happen.
PASCAL, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up, y'all? Listen, I already knew this was gonna happen. This was inevitable, and I'm kind of angry about this. Why? Because once again, the bad guys can get away with things. Let's not forget, Tony Buzbee, lawyer in Houston, did a huge bombshell press conference last week, dropping the fact that he had not only just 120 victims stepping forward, but he also had other celebrities being claimed to be in these parties, watching Diddy doing these crimes or were a part of these crimes. It's been absolutely crazy. But the fact that he also said is there are names. We will be naming names. A lot of these names are household names. It will shock you, so on and so forth. And these people will be getting either put into these lawsuits as co-defendants with Diddy, or they will be getting their own, or they will be getting their own lawsuits as well. It's been absolutely crazy. But what happens? It gives Hollywood, the Hollywood elite, the higher ups, the ones with financial privilege, an opportunity to retaliate, an opportunity to cover their own issues. What is it that you mean, Pascal? Well, let me explain. You can see right here. Celebs are paying off alleged victims to prevent being publicly named in lawsuits. This is what the attorney has put out there, saying this as well, which is interesting, right? And it angers me because, again, these monsters need to be taken down, period, point blank. If there are ever any of these people that were involved in these acts or turned a blind eye to these acts, they need to be held accountable, not just throw a couple $1 million at somebody and say, hey, you're going to shut up now, right? No, that's not right. I don't agree with that. They should see the full extent of justice, if you ask me. But let's take a look at this article, okay? All right. So attorney Tony Buzbee, who's representing over 120 alleged victims of Diddy, told TMZ yesterday he has sent demand letters to many A-list celebrities who had even the slightest knowledge about the music producer's alleged freak-offs to resolve matters privately. He said, echoing his sentiments from the October 1st press conference, if you were attending one of these parties and you attended before, or you knew what was going to happen, that is, you knew that a particular substance was being used in drinks that was causing people to be coerced and taken advantage of, and you were in the room or participated or watched it happen and didn't say anything, or you helped cover it up, in my view, you have a problem. I agree 110%. This is Tony Buzbee right now, right there as we speak, doing the scathing bombshell press conference, okay? In fact, the Texas-based attorney claimed that, quote unquote, a lot of people knew about or attended Combs freak-offs and said nothing. He believes that those people should be held accountable, and he plans to do so. All of these individuals have exposure here. Who will be named? When they will be named, all will come out in due course. So he also pointed out that the only way some of these celebrities can keep anonymity is by settling with the alleged victims. In every single case, especially cases like this, we collect our data, collect our evidence, do our due diligence, spend time with the victim, and then, because it's the best interest of the victim, we attempt to resolve these matters without filing a public lawsuit. And we have done that already. So, of course, this is interesting. We've done that with a handful of individuals, which many have you've heard before or heard of before, and we'll continue to do that. However, the individuals who have received demand letters refuse to settle. Their names will be exposed via public lawsuits. The latest developments come almost a month after Diddy's arrest. All right. And we already know what he's being charged with, which is a crazy amount of stuff that he's getting charged with. But at the same time, you got celebrities out here that are literally trying to settle so that they don't get their butts exposed. And I say, you know what? as we've heard in the past, drain the doggone swamp. If these people are involved and they did something that is unthinkable or involved in the situation, participated, helped, aided, whatever, Diddy and his cohorts in doing these things, take them all down. Arrest these mother lovers, throw them in prison, let them see justice full front in 4K. That's just what I think. I think it's messed up that this is an opportunity for them to get ahead. And that's the thing. That's the one thing I was really worried about after the press conference that actually happened. That was my main concern, that these celebrities would try to find a way to get in touch with these victims, you see. And that's the thing that I did not like. But again, this is what an alley or, an avenue that this law firm is taking anyway. Hey, we're reaching out to these people and giving them an opportunity. They got a chance. They got a choice. Either they can come forward, settle, or your name is going to be in a lawsuit. And so again, I think it's interesting, but I don't want that to happen. I want to see justice. Because you got to remember, if these people are actual monsters and they just settle and they run off, they scurry off back into the grass like the snakes that they are, that's a monster, a potential monster going back out there to do crime again. Like I said, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it at all. But let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. You think this is fine? Does this work for you, or is this wrong? Okay? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button if you're watching on other platforms. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. We'll talk soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.